All right, so for segment number 2, this is going to be a segment that's very holiday themed, very holiday based. And it's also going to be a segment that's going to piss people off. To be honest. It's going to be something that shouldn't piss people off because I have a good reasoning behind my stance here. But some overly offended little ninny out there is going to hear my words, hear the beginning of this segment, and not listen to the whole thing, and then hop in the comments and go, oh, this is bullshit. Oh, you're just a piece of pessimistic, whatever the words are. I can't think of the word right now. You just litter my comment section with that kind of crap without listening to the whole thing. And it's sad. And those people that do that, you need to get a fucking life. You need to reevaluate the choices you've made ever since birth and understand that you're just a pile of garbage. You have no worth if you are getting mad at idiots like me on the internet. Grow the fuck up. Now, why am I so fired up about that? And what is this topic that I have not addressed yet, even though I'm talking about it right now? It's the fact that people are upset if you say Merry Christmas. If people are they expect you to go along with these new social norms and tell everyone happy holidays so that it's inclusive to everyone. No. I'm not going to do that. Now, for the record, do I care what you tell me? No. Do I care if you tell me happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah? No, I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's not a major part of my day. It's not like you greeting me with that is going to ruin my life. It's not like it's going to lower my credit score. It's not like it's going to drain my bank account. It's not going to do anything. It's just a greeting. It's just a exchange of pleasantries, whatever you want to call it. So people that get upset with, like, if I address somebody and I said, oh, Merry Christmas, not knowing what that person believes in, and they go, oh, you should say Happy Holidays because this is inclusive. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. It is. You know what the best part about it is, though? There's a lot of people out there, I could do the same thing. Same scenario. I'll walk by somebody, go and have a conversation, go, oh, Merry Christmas, as I walk away. And they could celebrate Christmas too. And be Catholic or Christian or whatever their belief is, and they celebrate Christmas. And they'll still get offended. It just blows my freaking mind. I mean, I could see if somebody that's like Jewish or like somebody that celebrates a different holiday, I could see them getting offended. I don't agree with it. But if I celebrate Christmas and somebody else celebrates Christmas and they get mad at me for saying Merry Christmas, it just breaks my brain. And because of that, that's why I think the best way to solve all this nonsense, I believe that everyone should just say, like, the phrase of what they believe in, of the holiday they celebrate. So if it's Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever the holiday is, I know I'm probably forgetting something. If somebody's going to be pissed at me, I'm just using those three as examples. I feel like we should just say the one we believe in. So if I walked up, again, Jewish person, if I was talking to a Jewish person, and before we parted ways, I said, oh, Merry Christmas, have a great day. They'll say, oh, Happy Hanukkah, have a great day. I think that'd be way cooler than saying Happy Holidays. I really do. Because you know what? It shows that people of different backgrounds can still come together and like exchange ideas and have a good time while still sticking with their backgrounds. Because to me, if I did that, if I was a part of that and I said Merry Christmas and they said Happy Hanukkah as I walked away, I'd be walking away from that conversation thinking, oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. I got to talk with somebody of a different background than me. And I say this because if you look at my background, I mean, I came from like the suburbs of Illinois. I came from a very white part of the area. Granted, at my school, there was a good amount of like Spanish kids. There was a few some black kids. There were some Asian kids. It was a good mix of races, but the majority of the school was white. And that's not like a racist thing or anything. That's just where we were. That's just where we lived. That's just the school I went to, or schools in general. It's not like I went to a private school that was just like a bunch of white kids or anything like that. I didn't go to school on like in an area that's where the demographic is African American. I didn't go to school where a majority of the kids there was Asian. I went to a school where a majority of kids were white, Catholic, were Catholic and Christian. That's just where I went. So if I were to hear somebody tell me Happy Hanukkah because they celebrate that and it's basically the same exchange as Merry Christmas, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And it would show how much this country is just a melting pot of different ideas, of different different backgrounds. Not ethnic really, but different backgrounds. So please, stop with this happy holiday bullshit. Stop trying to be inclusive. Now, inclusivity, good in some places, in a good amount of places. We should not be excluding people. But in a situation that has to do with phrases that you say, and you're correcting people for not saying an inclusive phrase, fuck off. Please. Let's just all go back to just like celebrating what we want and being good people. That's just all I ask for. That's all anybody asks for. But what do I know? Just a kid from the Midwest with a beer and a laptop trying to make sense of this world. Fuck.